Okay, here's a review of some basketballs. We got 3 Wilsons and Spalding. The 3 Wilsons have got a little bit of use on them. Haven't got any real heavy marks on them. Haven't got any accolades on them yet. An accolade for me is 40 plus free throws now, consecutively made. So here's the Wilson Jet Pro. This is one of the least expensive balls out there. I think it's about $24.99 on the Wilson website. I got it on sale for about $16 at Big Five. This is really has kind of narrow grooves, but the channels are pretty nice. You got to watch the ends when you buy them. Make sure that they have a nice symmetrical construction. Sometimes the construction is off on these ends, so make sure those look good before you buy them. So I don't know. I never bought one online. I don't know if those will be the best constructed balls coming straight from the factory. They might be, but these have a real nice cover. The feel is a lot like leather. This is actually my favorite basketball for an indoor-outdoor basketball. It's great. The channels don't really matter. I really not so much. I really like the feel of this. It doesn't need broke in very much when you start using it. So it's ready to use almost out of the box. It's a little bit too tacky at first, but after an hour or two, that thing works really nice. Here we go. Here's the NCAA Limited, and this one here I think is a little bit more expensive, but the grooves are slightly wider, just slightly. My fingers fit in those a little bit nicer, but the surface is a little bit higher raised pebbles, quite a bit higher raised pebbles, and I really don't like that, because when I'm using it, my fingertips start tingling. My whole hands start tingling after much use, and that's not really cool, because you lose that real sensation of feeling in your fingertips. That might be because I'm getting old, I don't know, but I think it's always been that way. It feels a lot like a rubber basketball that's brand new. Until it gets broken. It is composite leather as well, just like the NCAA Jet Pro. Anyway, this is a great ball too. It's just my preference. I do not like that surface, but once it gets broke in, it might be a real nice soft leather feel. I might really like it then. So we got to really use some time on the court scuffing this thing up, and it'll you know, it might be my favorite basketball for indoor outdoor. We'll see. Both of these hold up real good outdoor as far as a little bit of weather. You can see it's a wet day today. That's why I'm shooting this video and not shooting free throws. So this is my favorite hoop down here. We are at Lake Padden in Bellingham, Washington, and the kids are out here enjoying the day, COVID-19 day. And the other hoop over here, you can see, is off. It's all strapped up, so we got half court. Got half court here. And over here we have got the Wilson Evolution. This is basketball that is an indoor only basketball. It's about 50 bucks. Shouldn't even be outside today. Good thing it's not raining. The sky's turned blue today. It's a beautiful evening, no wind. If we did have some wind, it would have dried all this court up. I'd be shooting hoops instead of shooting this video, but I felt like I need to make productive time here today and shoot this video. This is my favorite basketball, has the best feel. Some people use these outdoors. There's no sense in that. Get yourself a Jet Pro. It'll last a long time and feels almost as nice as this ball. This is a little bit softer feel, but the pebbling is almost identical to the Jet Pro. It feels a lot the same, not very much difference. And like I said, this one's a little bit softer, but it is an indoor ball. And if you use these outdoors on a court that's rough like this, then you can expect that it's not going to last very long. And that's a $50 ball, so why do such a thing? I know it feels good. It does have the best grooves, and all the construction is really it's what you call a precision construction, and this is a great ball. If you're rich, you know, use them outdoors and tear them up. So here we go. Over here is my one of my favorite basketballs is Spalding. It's a game ball series replica. It's not the real thing, but it's a pretty darn good indoor-outdoor basketball. The one thing, if there's a fault to this construction here, the style of webbing that they use that's different than the stripping on most Wilson basketballs, is you'll get a lot of seams where it looks like you can see where the cover's starting to split a little bit. I'll get in there close, see if you can see that. I don't know. Kind of starts to pull away at that edge. You don't see that hardly anywhere on these basketballs, but on the Spaldings, I guess they don't have the rights to that technology, and so that's kind of why they're losing their NBA contract. Because really, the Wilson basketballs, I think, are a little bit better basketball. They actually have a better roundness to them. Whereas if you look at these, there's a little bit of an edge here all the way down on the seam, and you'll see that the thing gets weathered and worn right on these strips on this edge, like it's almost raised right at the edge, which means it's not as perfectly round. And so it's just it's still a good ball. If your fingertips happen to be right there while you're shooting, you know, anywhere, then you might get a little bit extra grip. Some people might like that. It's not a real noticeable thing unless you got a real sharp, detailed eye and you examine these basketballs and the edges quite a bit. When these pull away, you can fix them with heat and different methods. Some people just use a lighter. Some people use a hot nail or something to put it next to there and warm that, and then just press it over towards the edge. There's different methods. A low flame lighter, just fanning on it, you know, from the right angle, underneath, kind of on the side. You can warm them up, stretch them over, press them in, and fix these things when they do start to delaminate on the edge. So that's cool. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not going to show you how the accolades work on my basketball this time. I don't want this to be a video where people think I'm bragging and stuff and over-exaggerating things, because I'm not. I've spent a lot of time playing basketball, various leagues, since junior high school, and I've been a basketball official, so I'm really quite educated in the sport and the rules and everything. So here we are, and these are all real good indoor-outdoor basketballs. Spalding, this game ball series replica, holds up pretty well outdoors as far as when it's exposed to a light bit of water. I like to shoot on days like this.